7 places with the highest crime in the world. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Super Top 10s. Unfortunately, no matter where you live, there's always going to be danger around. There are some of the most dangerous places on earth. Like anywhere in the world, you have to be aware of your surroundings. With that said, here are 7 places with the highest crime in the world. Number 1. Los Cabos, Mexico. Los Cabos, which is a Mexican city, has topped the ranking as not only the dangerous city of the country, but also the world's most violent city after a rise in its homicide rate, as per Citizens Council for Public Safety and Criminal Justice reports. For American tourists, vacation in Mexico is a common thing. However, Los Cabos is one of those cities in the country which every tourist should avoid going to. With a murder rate of 101.33 per 100,000 inhabitants, it will be safe to say that Los Cabos is the murder capital of the world. In 2017, the population of the city was 328,245 individuals and reported a total of 365 homicides. In the years 2017 and 2018, the resort town of Los Cabos has made headlines due to the alarming number of murders. The violence in the city was mainly related to the drug trade, and tourists have not been the target. Number 2. Caracas, Venezuela. The city of Venezuela is the second most dangerous city in the world. With a slightly lower rate of 111.19 murders per 100,000 inhabitants, it formerly was sitting at the top position. Since the 1990s, crime has increased significantly in Venezuela, and since then, Caracas has never been away from the top of the list. In fact, in 2017, it was named as the most dangerous capital in the world. Venezuela is particularly dangerous for foreign travelers and investors who are visiting the city. This is due to political and economic problems in the country. Both the United States State Department and the government of Canada have warned foreign visitors to visit the city because they may be subjected to kidnapping, homicide, armed robbery, and murder. Even today, these crimes are increasing annually. Number 3. Acapulco, Mexico.
Instead, the town is drowned in a wave of violence that has made it one of the most murderous places on earth.
Acapulco is another Mexican city that made it to the list, with homicides rates ranging between 104 and 113 murders per 100,000 people. This city has made headlines as one of the most dangerous cities in Mexico. In 2017, the population of Acapulco was 853,646 and reported 910 homicides. Just like many other dangerous cities in Mexico, the crime rate has increased over the years. The violence in the town was mainly around drug trafficking, and organized gangs have been accused of the persistent abuse in these cities, though the factors are usually somewhat complicated. However, the danger doesn't seem to have an impact on tourism, maybe in part because the city has launched a public safety initiative that primarily focuses on supporting visitors. Number 4. Tijuana, Mexico. We're not surprised why Tijuana made it to the list. Tijuana is referred to as the world's busiest land border crossing, with more than 50 million people passing through it annually. This is also the world's one of the most dangerous cities, and a report by the Citizens Council for Public Safety and Criminal Justice backs this statement. In 2018, Tijuana witnessed 138 homicides per 100,000 residents. The surge in the crime rate has been experienced during the spring break. The US Embassy and Consulates in Mexico published a warning to individuals traveling for spring break. The warning was mainly related to dangers like sexual assault, unregulated alcohol, medical emergencies, and breaking the law in Mexico. Every year, thousands of US citizens visit Mexico during their spring break. For the majority of travelers, the trip is always enjoyable, but for some people, sometimes there can be some unexpected problems. Number 5. Ciudad, Victoria, Mexico. Ciudad, Victoria, Mexico is another city you should never travel to unless your life depends on it. The probability of you being the victim of any crime is very high in numerous places in Mexico, but this is one of the worst cities you can go to. Victoria's homicide rate jumped to approximately 86 murders per 100,000 people, and there are more than a few alarms about armed robberies and attacks. Moreover, there is a lot of corruption in Victoria that is directly associated with the drug trade. If you think of wandering the streets at night, then you will not be safe at all. The violence is mainly a result of shootouts between criminal groups, also their clashes with soldiers and police around the city. In fact, violence even in prison is a common thing in the city. In 2017, a shootout inside a jail injured 13 and killed 7 people, according to The Guardian. Number 6. Karachi, Pakistan. The largest city in Pakistan, Karachi, has seen its fair share of crime, from terrorist attacks to sectarian violence to drug violence. Foreign Policy, a US magazine, deemed Karachi as the most dangerous megacity in a 2013 study. With a population of more than 20 million people, Karachi has areas that are controlled by terrorist organizations, mainly the Taliban. The military and police force, which have lost many of their own, have really started to crack down on the crime there. According to an article posted on Reuters.com, the August 2015 murders have decreased by 50% over the 12 months through July. Number 7. Mogadishu, Somalia. The capital of Somalia, Mogadishu, has seen decades of war and only recently has started to heal. Unfortunately, there is still unrest thanks to the Al-Qaeda-backed militant Islamic group Al-Shabaab, which continues to terrorize the area. Indeed, this group was responsible for the bombing of a hotel in July. At least 13 people lost their lives in that attack, with many more injured, plus a car bombing at a busy intersection in August 2015. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.